Guys, how are you? Hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to do a skincare routine. I just also wanted to say a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed to the channel. Big hello to you all. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope that you enjoy the videos that are to come. I've got loads of footage basically of real brides. I've got footage of my makeup training course that I did, so lots of footage that I have to edit, but it will be edited soon, I hope. I'm trying to get some extra pair of hands to help me edit the footage because obviously it takes up a lot of time. But today I wanted to do a quick tutorial, no, not a tutorial, just a quick video of the actual skincare routine that I would do on myself because a lot of you have requested a skincare routine. Okay, so my skincare routine is very minimalistic. I don't like to do too much to my skin. I find that it's fine the way it is and the way that I've been sort of continuing with my just usual face cleansing routine. A little bit of moisturizer goes a long way, and just the way that I dry my skin after I've washed it. So I just wanted to go through with you in terms of makeup removal, what I would normally use. What I would normally use if I've got a lot of heavy makeup on, which I don't normally wear too much makeup, but obviously if I'm invited to a party, a wedding or special occasion or something, then I may obviously put a little bit more than usual. And I would use just some baby oil to help remove that. Sometimes just a cleansing wipe is fine, but for sort of more intensive heavy duty I do like to use baby oil because it's gentle but it's really effective at taking off the grime of makeup and mascara and eyeliner and even waterproof mascara and eyeliner. So definitely try that if you haven't already. And any oil really, olive oil, almond oil is really good as well. Then once I've taken the makeup off, I like to wash my face with this soap. Now I don't know if any of you know what this soap is. Don't worry, it's on a soap dish and it is made from olives. So this soap is really great if you, I guess if you don't necessarily have a sort of a face wash that you use. Try something like this. I will try and find out where you can buy it from. It is a bit difficult. Normally I get sort of family or friends that are going abroad to get it from me because I don't think they sell it in the UK. But I will find out actually, and I'll post that in the description box. So I'll wash my face with the olive soap, and there is actually a YouTube video. If you type in olive soap, there is a YouTube video showing you how they make it, and it's an amazing video, and it's an amazing way that they make this soap. It's just like, oh my god, so much goes into making this olive soap. Check it out if you, I'll actually post the link to that video as well. Right, so I've washed my face with that soap, and then depending on how dry my skin is, there are a few different moisturisers that I use. If it's very dry and it's quite late at night and my skin feels quite tired, I do like to use this rich moisturiser. It's by the Dead Sea Spa Magic, and it's really nourishing. It just gives my skin that kind of that moisture that is lacking. I guess sometimes the soap can feel like it's made my skin a little bit tight, but that's just normal. But I'm loving the soap right now. I never used to use soap before. I used to use just a normal cleansing wash, but then I found, it's got all these chemicals and things like that, and the less chemicals on my face, the better. So yeah, so dry skin, I'll use this. Dehydrated skin, I'll most probably use this. My favourite moisturiser, I've got two favourite moisturisers. I've got the Oil of Olay Total Effects Day Moisturiser. It's also got SPF 15 in it. And I also like, I'm kind of embarrassed to show this, but it's my Clinique Dramatically Different moisturiser, which I definitely need to buy a new one of. As you can see, I've got a little bit of dilemma. I've sort of stuck that. I tried to scrape every little ounce of it, but this is terrific. This is an amazing moisturiser to put on before you apply your makeup. So whereas with the Oil of Olay, I wouldn't apply this to, I wouldn't use this underneath makeup. I definitely would recommend using this moisturiser as a base to your makeup. So definitely invest in something like this, which is great for moisturising. It's great for using as a base for your foundation. as well. The good thing with this is that the oil of Ulay Total Effects Moisturiser, it's really good in terms of nourishing the skin. I feel that when my skin is really tired, when it looks fatigued and things like that, I use it and it just kind of brightens the skin, it lifts it and it gives it a little bit more of a, I don't know, just like a glow. So it may have some kind of light reflecting particles in it which might be doing that, but I wouldn't use this under foundation only because I find that it can sometimes have that you know, when your foundation starts to split a little bit. So I don't think my foundation and my moisturiser are complementing each other. So make sure that you check that out. If you're using a oil-based foundation, then use something that's oil-based, but then again, you don't want too much oils on your skin. So those two, and the Spa Magic for nighttime if my skin is quite dry. Then I also wanted to go over the Elecenia Skin Snail Cream. Now this one I kind of tried to do a review on. It is an exceptionally good cream. I wouldn't say it's a moisturiser, so if you're thinking of getting a moisturiser, it's not a moisturiser. You will have to apply a moisturiser on top of it once you've applied it. But this cream is good if you have scarring, if you suffer from acne. It's excellent for that. And the thing is, because I don't really suffer from those problems, I guess I couldn't really see the full benefits of it, although I did see a good improvement in my skin's texture. So having said that, if I did have the scarring, it may well have worked on me. I did get a few breakouts to begin with, and I researched it and I asked a few people, and they said, well, basically your skin is sort of getting rid of all the toxins and things like that because of the cream, and that's probably why you're getting breakout. So my husband also tried this and he said it was really, really good, and you know, if he said it's good, then it must be good. So so far I haven't finished it completely because I did get that breakout and I stopped using it, and then I started again and then I got a breakout. So I guess my skincare routine as it is fine, and maybe I don't necessarily need this. But if you do suffer from scarring, acne scarring, rosacea, other ailments as well, I'll link the website address of this cream because it gives you a lot more information in terms of what this is good for. But overall, I did find an improvement in my skin's texture, and I probably would recommend it to people that do have scarring and have suffered from acne scars, especially because that's, I think, who it's actually aimed for. Right, if you are suffering from acne scarring or any kind of spots as well, I would recommend using Sudocreme. This is just a little sample pot, it comes in a lot larger. Sudocreme is actually a nappy rash cream, and the reason that it's good, it does reduce redness. However, it's also an antiseptic, so I'm not saying it's a moisturiser. Don't use it as a moisturiser, but if you do get a breakout or you do get a spot and it's really inflamed and very red, then Sudocreme is really good because it does reduce the redness and it kind of helps to, I guess, sanitize the area because it is antibacterial. So I just thought I'd tell you guys about this if you don't know about the Sudocreme thing already. So yeah, that foundation, I'll do a separate video for foundation routine, but what I used to use was the Pro Lumiere Chanel in number 30. However, I know that they've obviously discontinued this, and I'm replacing that with the Makeup Forever HD foundation. HD foundation, it is good. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for bridal wear or for something that you want to last you the whole day. It's a little bit too light for that. It gives I guess a full to medium coverage, but it's not necessarily something that I actually would use on my brows. I have been using my own sort of sample foundation palettes, which are the Artist of Makeup palettes, and I'm really excited to tell you more information on that soon, so stay tuned for that. It's just a full coverage foundation. You can make it sort of a more medium coverage by applying like Embryolisse moisturiser, and it will make it more fluid and it will make it more, in terms of coverage, it will make it a lighter coverage, so you can kind of play around with it. So it gives you a full coverage, but then if you add moisturiser to it, it will give you a lighter coverage. So if I'm obviously applying that on a bride, I would also apply it on myself for weddings and functions, and where I want my makeup to last the whole day and the whole night. So these are sort of my everyday foundations. I wouldn't necessarily use them for longevity. Also, I just wanted to share this beautiful fragrance with you. You probably heard of it. It's called Sheer by Stella, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. It's just such an amazing scent. I just can't get enough of it, and I'm just addicted to it. It's just like, I can't describe it. It's just amazing. Love it, love it, love it. This Volume Fast and Perfect mascara, which I bought, which the battery has popped out of, and the thing is, I wasn't impressed with this actually, so it's a good thing the battery came out, because I was actually trying it with the, basically it rotates, so there's a little switch and it rotates and you're supposed to put your mascara on with it. However, I preferred it without the rotating function. It's what I've got on now, so I don't know if you can see my lashes. But yeah, I was really, really disappointed when I was trying it on, and I was like, what is this? This is supposed to be a really good volume, fast and perfect. But then when the battery popped out, I was like, okay, just gonna have to do it without the battery, and it actually worked a lot better. And I think the reason being is that when it's rotating, you can't really get it right into the roots, and you can't really curl your lashes. But without the battery, you can actually, you know, kind of apply it in a better way. So at the moment, this is one of my favourite mascaras. So although I was disappointed with it, and I had to pay about £11 for a function that I didn't really need, so if they brought this out without the battery thing, I would have been a lot happier. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you as well. And I think that is it. If you have any questions, please post them on my Twitter account. The reason being is that I would love to answer your questions, but because I have my iPhone, I can't do it through YouTube on my iPhone, but on Twitter I can reply straight away. So if you do have any questions, I'll put my Twitter account link at the bottom. Post me your questions there, or on Facebook, because I've also got the Facebook app. But for some reason on YouTube, I can't respond to your replies directly. So yeah, I'll put all the links there. If you have any questions for me, then please post them on those two accounts. I think that's enough of my ranting on. So that's it. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you have a great day or great evening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.